guys, so today we are doing Iggy Azalea's fancy video makeup tutorial, and it is when she has her hair pulled back like this. I just wanted to separate it for you guys because she has a few different looks in this, but they're all very matte and very similar. Her skin is so matte, I'm just like totally obsessed with this look. Everything is matte. I love it, and I'm so excited to recreate it for you guys. Makeup Mondays are just like my favorite day ever. I love Makeover Mondays so much, and this video is so cute. The fact that she kind of like redid Clueless a little bit, I just think is adorable, and I love it. So I hope you guys like this look. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure to leave me all your comments, suggestions, and requests below, and let's go ahead and get into the look. Hey guys, okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is prime my face. I mentioned that her skin is really matte in this look, and I love it, and Iggy just really likes matte makeup generally. It's one of her signatures, and so I'm using my Nyx Shine Killer, and it just is going to help to eliminate any shine or oil residue or anything left on the skin that's making us dewy or glowy, and I really love this. It's a really good primer, especially for oily skin, so I totally recommend checking out if you have oily skin. Also, I'm really sorry if you can hear that lawnmower in the background. Of course, like the minute I decide to voice over, they decide to like weed whack or mow or something out there. I can't really see them, but it's really loud. Anyway, I'm going to use a new foundation you guys haven't seen before. This is my Makeup Academy matte foundation in the shade number 2, which is Honeycomb, and it's supposed to have a long-lasting and velvet smooth finish, and I really like this. You can see it's a little tougher to blend. I'm still using my Sigma flat top kabuki brush with this, but it is a fuller coverage and matte foundation, so it's a little sticky on the skin, so you might want to use a little Fix Plus on your brush or a little something extra to help blend it out. I'm going to put one coat on, and then I'm going to add a little more coverage to right next to my nose, my forehead, and my chin, right where I get a little more oily. Then I'm just going to brush through my brows. Iggy's brows are actually very natural. They're not like super defined or really dark or anything like that. So I'm just going to take what I've been absolutely loving recently. You guys know this, you've seen this in all of my videos, but it is the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and the shade that I'm using is in Brunette, and love this pencil. The Maybelline Define-A-Brow is a really good dupe if you want a drugstore version as well. I also really like the Anastasia Dip Brow, which is nice for summer because it's waterproof, but it gives a little bit more of a harsher look. Then I'm going to take my MAC eyeshadow in Omega, which is a matte kind of grayish brown color, and I'm just going to use that to define the crease a little bit. Her eyes are very like neutral. They have a little hint of gold, which is where we're going to take Romp, which is this color right here. Romp has a little bit of shimmer in it, but it's kind of a taupey gold color, and I'm going to put that all over the lid just to give the lids a little bit of color, but she really doesn't have that much color. She has a darker liner, which we're going to do in a quick second, but I'm just using my MAC Vanilla eyeshadow to blend all that out and make sure that there are no lines and it all looks really seamless and pretty. Then for the liner, I'm going to take MAC eyeshadow in Typographic, which is a shade dark, not quite as dark as Carbon, and I'm going to push this into my upper lash line. So she's not wearing like a thick gel or liquid liner. She's wearing just a very natural kind of smoky liner, but it is still dense and rich, so I wanted to make sure that I took a really dark grayish black, push that into the upper lash line, and then also wing it out. That's just going to give our eyes a little bit of drama that she does have going on the lash line. Her eyes are very simple, but she does have this really pretty dark gray, black, smoky winged liner. And I'm going to do that to both sides, and then take a blending brush and just very softly blend that so it's really seamless and not too harsh. And then I'm going to add a couple coats of my Better Than Sex Mascara by Too Faced, and I cannot believe that I had never discovered this, because this is definitely one of the best mascaras I have ever used. It is super amazing, and if you want a good high-end mascara, I definitely recommend checking that one out. It is awesome. And then one of my favorite concealers right now for brightening is the Nyx Hd Photogenic Concealer, and it's talc-free, paraben-free. It has minerals in it, and it's HD, obviously. And the color I'm using is CW10, which is just yellow. And I'm using this as a brightener under my eye to conceal my dark circles and to really highlight my under eye area, as well as on my forehead, down the center of my nose, and on my chin as well. And I'm just going to take a pointed brush with this. This is the Sigma Tapered Kabuki Milky F86 brush, and Jaclyn Hill loves this for her concealer, and I had never actually tried it. I really like my Real Techniques, it's like the concealer brush, the small one, but this works so well, gets right up under the eyes, really close to the lower lash line, so that everything looks really flawless and clean. And then just to warm up my face a little bit, I did take another shade of the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer, and I took the shade Glow, which has a little bit more brown flesh color to it, and I just wanted to put that under my eyes just to tone it down a little bit and make it look a little more natural there. And I'm just using that same F86 brush with this. And I absolutely love the way this concealer looks. It lasts all day too, guys. You will love it. Definitely if you're looking for a good brightening concealer, that NYX one is really good. So is the Revlon Age Defying one. I really like that as well. Then I'm taking my Revlon Color Stay Pressed Powder in light medium, and I'm just setting all that concealer so that it doesn't move on my face. And I'm going to follow that up with the Revlon Photo Ready Bronzer. This is the bronzer in 100 Bronzed and Chic, and I'm not sure if there are multiple versions of this or if this is the only version of the bronzer that they have, but it has 4 different shades in it, which I love, and it's very matte. And Iggy's contour is really cool. She has a larger face than I do, but it's very focused on the lower half of her cheekbone and more towards her chin, so I'm blending it down in circular motions down towards my jawline versus up towards my temples like I normally would. And then you're gonna see the blush that we're gonna use. We're gonna put that right on the apples of the cheeks and blend it back in towards the contour, because the blush blends very seamlessly into her contour. It's kind of almost one color. You want to make it look very seamless in transition. And this is my Marc Jacobs 212 Outspoken blush in Shameless, and I really, really, really love this color. It's a beautiful lilac color, and it goes perfectly with the lips that we're gonna do. For the lip look, I'm taking 2 lip liners because hers is very matte. Again, the whole look is really matte. I love these Rimmel Exaggerate Full Color Lip Definers. The first one that I'm using is called East End Snob in 063, and I'm just outlining my lips, and I'm going a little bit out of my natural lip line to make them look a little fuller, and I'm filling them in, and this is a really creamy lip liner. You'll see it's kind of like a lipstick, and that got a little too taupey and muted for me, so I decided to take my NYX lip liner in Rose 840, and I'm just going in the center of my lips and making it a little pinker. And this is the final look, you guys. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you like it. Leave me all your comments, suggestions, and requests below, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.